Welcome back to Mark's Name Joe. Today we're talking
Hell in a Cell. That's all I got.
So Hell in a Cell is this Sunday. And on Raw this week, they did nothing to build the show. They had so much junk. They didn't do anything really to further anything until the very last segment with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre.
Max is disagreeing with you in the background. What about Retribution? That was fantastic.
Ugh.
No? Was I watching something? Oh, it's played out different in my mind. That's what happened.
So currently, Hell in a Cell has 4 matches that are announced. We're recording this on Thursday, but it's still Thursday right before the pay-per-view, and there are 4 matches announced. We have the Hell in a Cell I Quit match with Roman and Jay. We have the Hell in a Cell WWE Championship match with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. We've got the SmackDown Women's Championship, which apparently is also a Hell in a Cell. We got 3 of them this year. And we have Jeff Hardy versus Elias.
Just put that in a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, might as well.
4 matches.
Might as well.
That's it. That's all you got is 4 matches. And you're going to have one of them be, I have no words.
Yeah. It was even proven on SmackDown that Jeff Hardy didn't actually run over Elias with his car, but no one gave Elias the memo. So he's pissed off and he's attacking Jeff.
Nobody cares about this feud. The Elias stands on Twitter are going to care.
Yeah. Let's talk about something that seemingly no one seems to care about right now, and that's building pay-per-views.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with me.
Dude, I'm right there with you.
Building pay-per-views. Yeah. Vince, for quite a while now, has had this thing, and it's been said that backstage he even goes with it. He's against the old-fashioned way of building up pay-per-views and matches. It shows. It really does. There's no more traditional build. There's none.
Yeah, they had a draft 2 weeks ago, and then they have a pay-per-view. Why do you need to have a pay-per-view 2 weeks after a draft? Why? There's no time for anything to happen. And they could have had like fatal 4-ways or like elimination or tournaments to like crown #1 contenders. No.
Listen, let's put ourselves into Vince's mindset. I get it. Do you get it? Because I get it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it, but I get it. I get it, but I don't get it. All right. So listen, how many times in the past have we seen this happen? Like the day of the event, we're like, oh, there's 6 more matches added. Like, where did that come from? So definitely. What could you see being added?
I can see them adding a tag team match or 2. Like they could have the Street Profits against Rudolph. They could have the New Day face. Are there tag teams on Raw? I'm surprised there's nothing with. I'm surprised El Gran Gordo hasn't been announced for the show. Teaming up with his brand split teammate Tucky facing Miz and Morrison. I'm surprised there aren't a lot of things on this show that seemed like they could have been, but why build? Why do anything?
What's Sammy doing? Sitting at home?
Yeah, great question. What are the mid-card champions doing? Bobby Lashley's not defending that United States title. Sammy's not defending that Intercontinental title. Like,
why didn't we get Hurt Business versus Retribution on at opening up Hell in a Cell?
Because they needed it to start off Raw, to have T-Bar tap out, and to make them all look like honestly, people throw that word around not knowing what it means, but it very much looks like Retribution's about to be buried.
Listen, there's 3 words that I'm going to keep going with. I'm going to cut you off.
Okay.
I get it. That's 3 words because Retribution's buried. They've been buried.
It's weird. They gave them a promo segment backstage, which reconnected they reconnected the SmackDown hacker angle into Retribution, which I thought was beautiful. But why did they need to do it after they got beaten down?
Motherfucker. All right, ready? Let me get the same face on.
It's interesting to see how they're trying to salvage something after that match. It's almost like they're going to try to hopefully go in a different direction because honestly, wrestling fans are fickle. We can admit to that. We know that. And in a couple of good weeks, we could all love Retribution.
No.
Now, love is probably a strong word, and I don't see that is going to happen with them. But the fact that they couldn't at least wait 6 days and put Retribution versus Hurt Business on the pay-per-view speaks volumes to how they feel about that.
You know what I'm getting out of this? You know what I'm getting?
What are you getting?
Keeping up with kayfabe is now a Retribution Stan account. That's what I'm getting out of this. That's all I'm reading.
And Abaddon, and that's it.
I'm going to get into it. We have 4 matches. Let's just get into the 4 that we have. We're going to go for the winner of our points here is going to get the first pick in our all Joe fantasy wrestling draft that we don't have a name with, and I just made up right now. So let's go. Let's start it off. Elias, Jeff Hardy, go.
Elias versus Jeff Hardy. I have no freaking clue where this is going. I'm going to say Elias wins because Jeff Hardy theoretically is his drunk driving assailant. And Elias is coming back, and the rock concert they put on was actually quite entertaining. So I'm going with Elias. I'm only putting 1 point in it.
1 point on Elias. I'm going 1 point Jeff Hardy.
All right.
And also, I'm going to use my Joe markout moment here. It's going to be because of disqualification. That's 2 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sasha Banks and Bayley inside a cell for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I'm going to say it. There needs to be at least one new champion on this card, and this is the most likely one for it to happen. So it's got to be Sasha Banks. It has to be. It absolutely has to be. And I'm going to throw 3 points on that one.
3. All right. I'm also going Sasha. I'm going 2 points, but that's because they're going to put the title on her because of the Mandalorian coming out. I think they're just going to, that's simply it, lightsaber and Sasha. That's what they're doing.
I do think that right after this, they're going to play up the story that Bayley's just going to get it right back because Sasha always loses. But then Sasha's going to be like, nah, I always lose the Raw belt. And she's going to go on a dominating run with the SmackDown belt.
Oh, geez. All right. Next match. Let's do the Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton Hell in a Cell match. I'm going to start it right off. I'm going 4 points for Randy Orton, new champion.
Honestly, I'm right there with you, but I'm only going to put the 2 points on him because I've got my 4 points for later.
Oh, I know what that is going to be.
We've been saying all summer that it's got to be Randy Orton, right? It's got to be Randy Orton, right? He's earned it. It's got to be Randy Orton, right? And now that it feels like they've kicked the dead horse too many times, now Randy Orton will get his championship. I feel like this has been dragged on way too long. Absolutely, horrifically too long. And I think that we're going to finally see Orton win. The only problem that I have with that is I really was looking forward to McIntyre versus Reigns at Survivor Series.
It's probably going to happen. I'm just kind of winging it here. I think Orton, what else you going to do with him if he loses?
Exactly.
Let's be honest.
Feels right.
So that's probably going into your 4-pointer here.
Yes, the main event of the evening. The fourth of 4 matches.
Obviously, you're putting 4 points on Uso, right?
I'm putting 4 points on Jimmy Uso. No.
Whoa.
Swerve. No, I'm putting my 4 points on Roman Reigns to win. The big thing that I'm going to wonder, and this is where I'm going to put my markout point on, I think that the I quit stipulation is going to be used to then make Jey Uso, make the Usos part of this new Roman heel Samoan dynasty faction that I've been hearing teased about. So I think that Roman is going to reveal on SmackDown that by Jey saying I quit, he's also going to be acknowledging Roman as his tribal chief and falling in line behind him.
I have lost track of the 4 points. 4 points, that's all we have here.
Yeah,
I don't even know which one I'm on. It's going to be Roman. He's winning.
I think it's 2 points left.
It's 3, right? Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. I can't count either.
And to think I do math for a living. So
I know you do meth for a living. What else is new? Oh, math.
Oh, I do not do meth. Eek, that escalated quickly.
No, your teeth are too nice.
Oof. Now you're looking.
We should have a segment, Brush with Joe.
Oh my gosh, it's obvious. He's standing me now, guys. This has been a fun prediction of 4 matches that we know of, and we'll see. Another fun prediction show. Let's see where this is going to go on Sunday night.
So as Joe alluded to earlier, the winner from this episode's predictions, we're going to be doing a fantasy draft all time, every wrestler, ever, making our own 2 brands, and the winner gets the first overall pick.
Which will be me, and we're picking who?
Well, obviously, Anna J.
Anna J. I'm picking Anna J.
Okay.
So you're going to pick Anna J if you get first.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So she's definitely blocking this podcast after this moment. As I said before, it's the fantasy with Joe mark out draft special spectacular that we haven't named yet. Jazz so hands. Yeah. Should we end it like this?
Jazz
Let's
hands.
Do it. Jazz hands. All right. That's bad.
Oh, it's awful.